Ek is Melinda Bam en danksy my titel as voormalige mevrou Suid-Afrika word ek daagliks gesien as die tipiese poppie. Stereotypes is iets waarmee ons daagliks moet saamleef. Ek gaan 'n paar ander poppievriendinne uitdaag om te kyk of hulle die massa kan opkom om nie meer gesien te word as poppies nie. Hoopelik sal gebreekte naels en blou kolle hulle nie keer nie, want dan vra ons jou, wie is jou poppie?
Ek sien actually uit na vandag se episode, want ek dink die uitdaging gaan iets wat meer elegant wees as waar ons gewoond is. Kyk, en jy lyk soos 'n pragtige pink fairy. Get in. Hallo! Ja, dis so lekker om jou te sien. I know you.
Voormalige mevrou Suid-Afrika en tweede prinses by mevrou Wêreld tyd in Keshwar is 'n formidabele vrou, gekwalifiseerde sielkundige en ma. Sy moet beslis nie terugstaan vir enige iemand nie. Maar hoe voel die poppie daaroor wanneer mens nie juis meer grond het om op te staan nie? Ek kan nie eintlik dink ek bring jou op so 'n tipe aktiwiteit nie, maar ek dink van al die voormalige Miss SA's gaan jy die elegantste lyk om dit te kan doen. Jy het nou al die rol van 'n mevrou Suid-Afrika vertolk, jy is nou al korporatiewe besigheidsvrou gewees en jy is onlangs ook mamma. Ja.
Ja.
Hoe sou jy sê het al die verskillende rolle wat jy al in jou lewe moes aanpak, jou ontwikkel as die vrou wat jy is vandag?
I think that everything I've experienced has just made me a dynamic person, a dynamic woman. I've been blessed to have traveled the world as a model and then become South Africa and now a mother. And I think that everything just adds to your personality and your perspective in life and makes you a colourful person.
Voel jy dat mense jou nog steeds in 'n boksie sit en jou nog steeds as die stereotypiese beauty queen eintlik sien?
Definitely. I think that people interact with you on the platforms that you provide them. And I think one of the major platforms that I was given was the title of Miss South Africa. So people stereotype you and see you as a beauty queen and see everything that you do colored by that. So I really do try and go out of my way to show people that I'm so much more than that. And 10 years on, because my reign was actually 10 years ago, can you believe it?
Okay, big.
I think that I have managed mostly to disband that.
Maar nou as 'n mamma, ek weet jy het eintlik 'n seentjie, maar sou jy sê dat jy 'n ander perspektief het rondom vrou wees wat jy aan 'n jonger generasie sal wil oorlaat?
Well, since becoming a mother, I've realized a woman's capacity to love and a woman's capacity to hold everything together, really being the heart of her family, and also just what we are able to do and accomplish is just really on another level. I think that it's a woman's responsibility to strive to have that kind of connection and feel that capacity of love for everybody, not just the person that comes from you.
Maar kom ons kyk of jy nog lief gaan wees vir my teen die einde van vandag. En so, ons gaan vandag trapeze training doen en aerial circus act training, as ek dit so kan stel. So jy gaan jou dalk vir jou uitgeknip hê.
Absolutely. Now I'm wishing that I hadn't trained so hard yesterday at gym because I'm so sore.
Dis okay, you bounce back. So ek seker jy gaan dit kan hanteer. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hallo Natalie.
How are you doing?
Dis tyd om.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so ek het van die ys gebreek en vir haar gesê wat ons gaan doen en dat ons aerial trapeze/circus training gaan doen.
Well, basically what we're going to do, we're going to do like an introduction class for you guys.
Okay.
So we're going to start quite slowly, and then we're going to build our way up. We're going to see like where your strengths are going to lie, and then we're going to work our way to more difficult stuff. But I think we're just going to play it by ear and take you through the steps very slowly, one at a time. So just make sure you get used to it and you don't really hurt your bodies at all.
Ek weet ons baie mense wat deesdae suspensie yoga doen en allerlei sulke dinge, maar dit lyk vir my asof dit meer ontspanning is en of ons net regtig lekker eintlik gaan chill in die lappe. Is dit so ontspannend?
It is very much in a way, yes. It can be very enjoyable, but it's also because you're doing something physical, but at the same time you are interacting with different people as well, and you're learning a skill at the same time. So it's not like going to gym and just cycling and staring at a TV.
Is dit 'n bietjie meer intens wat ons vir onsself uitmaak?
If you know ballet quite well, just think of it as an aerial ballet.
Okay,
it's basically so a lot of this industry is quite female orientated, where the women are quite elegant, especially in the air. Your males always the very strong ones, always picking up the ladies, but obviously they show more of the strength. But when we go, you'll see what it's all about, and I can see you ladies are going to do great.
Exciting.
Ek hoop so.
Shall we go inside and meet Candice?
Ja, perfek.
Let's do it.
Toe ons instap, toe sien ons hierdie beautiful blonde vrou Candice wat van die dak af spin. Ek weet nie wat ons doen nie. Ek wil net dit kan doen.
Melinda.
Okay.
Welcome to Artist Synergy. So this is Candice, and today we're going to show you the ropes.
Okay Candice, dit lyk vir my asof dit so maklik is en so elegant net is as wat sy uitgemaak het nie.
No, there is a lot of physical and a lot of training and a lot of pain and a lot of sweat and a lot of tears and a lot of blood that goes on behind backstage. What you guys see is the after effect of everything that we have to go through as artists.
Ek het pyn gehoor en ek het bloed gehoor en ek het verder op haar luister. Ja, dis basically al wat ek gehoor het. So dit vat baie oefening en dit vat baie krag, seker.
Yeah, so Natalie and I train many hours throughout the week. We have to make sure that when we are training, we're looking after our bodies as well. So a lot of flexibility that comes in play with all of this. We see a physio once a week. We make sure that our bodies are always warm before we start rehearsing. And yeah, we have to just make sure that we're looking after this that helps us with this.
Dis nie asof ons teen die einde van vandag net hier so aan die dakbalke gaan rondswing en lyk asof ons dit al jare doen nie.
Well, Natalie and I will do our best to make you guys look as good as you can, but this takes years and years of training.
Okay.
Between myself and Natalie, there's about 30 years worth of training involved, even more in fact. So it's not something that you can just walk in here and become a performer on the weekend. It takes years.
Do you think I'll be able to manage? I mean, I've got really long limbs.
100%. Natalie's got long limbs too. So funny enough, majority of artists are a little bit non-coordinated, but it's more of a feeling, a strength and an understanding of your body.
Okay, en laat ek nou maar die harde vraag vra. Watse tipe beserings kan mens opdoen? Want ek weet daar's ons niks wat ons aanpak in die program wat sonder enige risiko's is nie. So ja, break the news.
Well, basically, there is a lot of risk involved if becoming a professional aerial artist. We have all our training apparatuses, yes, but everybody uses mats. Okay. So we do play a lot of safety. We're not going to just put you on an apparatus where you don't have a mat.
Wow. Okay. We're definitely going to be stiff today.
Ja. Maar ek kan nie dit in 'n rokkie byvoorbeeld doen nie. Dis nie daai tipe show nie.
It's fine, but we can definitely get into something more comfortable. So shall we go?
Yes, let's do
Right.
it. Okay. Then we decide, okay, we're going to have to change outfits in order to participate. That's okay. I can do a warm-up as long as a warm-up is a warm-up.
Is wat dit ook in die industrie doen, maar dat die industrie eintlik gedomeineer word deur vrouens. Vandag is dit eintlik maar net om te wys dat alles wat maklik lyk, is nie noodwendig so mak nie.
Hi, ek's Tatum Keshwa en jy kyk Wie's jou poppie op weer.
Okay, I just want you to hang down. Keep your knees straight. Relax in your tummy. That's it. Let your head go nice and heavy.
So the warm-up starts, and keeping in mind that I'm a little stiff from gym yesterday because I'm trying to get my pre-baby body back. The warm-up is not a warm-up. It's hot in here.
Bring your back leg in a little bit and you're going to stretch up. As much as you can. There you go. Try and put your hands on either side.
My lyf kan nie al die goeders doen wat alles in kan doen nie. My bene kan nie so ver rek soos wat alles in kan nie. En hulle laat dit so maklik lyk.
They are serious about us falling. Yeah, because they are actually bringing mats out. So they say, okay, let's start with some silk training. So I'm thinking silk, beautiful, luxurious, soft.
Pragtige, sagte materiale, luxurious rokke,
I like me some, dresses and gowns.
of silky hare,
Silk is also the strongest natural fiber.
Maar ek dink nie dat enigiets sag of luxurious aan hierdie ondervinding is nie. Glad.
So we're going to teach you ladies how to climb. Okay.
Okay.
So in aerial, there is 2 climbs. Well, there's quite a few climbs. So we've got the French climb and we've got the Russian climb.
Hulle demonstreer dit vir ons en wys ons om jou voetjie gou te rap en dan op te staan en dan op te klim soos 'n klein wurmpie eintlik. En dit lyk so maklik totdat jy self jou voetjie om die lampie moet draai en probeer om in die lug te staan.
Okay, so you're going to keep it. So you're going to keep it between your legs, lift, wrap around, flex the foot.
Dis nogal regtig 'n kind se uitdaging.
There you go.
It first sounded really complex, but I'm happy to say that I have mastered the French. The Russian was a little more tricky. Also lifting arms, extending yourself, locking your right foot in and then locking your left foot in and using that to hold yourself up. I'm quite proud that I know some of this terminology now. I mean, I'm getting this down, right?
I use my feet to move the silk. Get the knee to this side. You can hang long on your arms again.
Still squeezing onto neer.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And then you
Don't.
We'll talk you through it slowly.
Nee, is nie so maklik nie.
Okay, keep close to the silk. I want you to reach down with your leg. Pull it in between your legs. In between. No, in between.
Oh,
Pull in between.
Swivel.
Over the left thigh. Okay. Hold both hands here and turning towards the side.
yeah.
Pike, go into your pike position. Go into your pike position. And when you go on the floor, drop your hand. There you go. Go. There you go.
shit.
And there's your baby. And stay.
What I realized is nothing is as easy as it looks. And the more easy it looks, the more gracious the person is that is doing it. I knew that I wasn't going to ever look as comfortable and elegant as the ladies who were showing us. But I was going to try my best. I had committed myself and I'm here for the experience.
There you go. And keep your hips straight. Keep your hips. There you go. Can you see the... Well done!
We and Natalie said that we were going to try something else with a different level of difficulty. I thought, okay. Then she brought out the apparatus. So now we're going from a rope, which is soft, to this hard bar, which I've seen being used at like high-level circuses and Cirque du Soleil and all of that. What is going to happen now?
So push your legs straight and push your pelvis forward. There you go.
Melinda.
Done!
Ta-da! What's it? Ta-da!
Yes, darling.
Vir my en vir Tatum tot dusver was dit al taamlike uitdaging om net by die lappe op te kom en om nou regop te sit op die swing. Maar nee, Natalie gaan dit nie daar los nie. Ons moet nou een of ander triekie doen.
Okay, so shift your bum to the corner, pick a corner.
That one, yes.
Yeah, and you want to get the bar like right between your butt cheek.
Between them.
Yeah.
Yes. You want to kind of get the bar between your bum, like a big wedgie.
As jy 'n wedgie het, dan
That's
doen jy
it.
dit reg.
So, and you're going to start leaning towards me. So not towards the wall, towards me. Bend this knee. Bend it towards this shoulder.
Onto the rope. On the other
This
side.
side, this side.
This side of
Yeah.
the rope. Yes.
Now wrap it around the rope.
There you go.
There.
Yes.
This
There
is
you
not
go.
happening.
There we
There.
go.
Bend
And
it.
you can squeeze. There you
Bring
go.
it, bring it
Keep
down.
this leg straight.
Sy kan ook nie mos vashou.
There you go. And put your hands
Jy
out.
doen dit. Jy's 'n gesel. Check vir Tatum.
Oh my gosh.
High fives.
It felt great. I felt a sense of accomplishment, like, you're really doing this. You didn't think you could do it and you're really doing this. I hope it looked okay.
Ek weet nie van net ek 'n wedgie nie met my buit wil nie oorkom nie. Okay.
Straighten this leg. Keep pushing your hands down.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to lie down. Keep coming down towards here. Bring this hip to here. That's it.
Alles in 'n mens skop teen hierdie hele beweging wat jy moet doen. En dan boonop moet jy jou kop hierso of jou been hierso verby jou kop laat gaan wat ek nie eers daar kan kry nie. So alles voel net vir my asof dit hierdie kan nie moontlik werk nie.
Point your toes.
Make pretty.
There you go. Ek het dit reg gekry. Ek kan dit nie glo nie.
So, next stroke. Ready for the next stroke?
Ja.
Let's do it. Okay. So we're going to do what we call the open second. Russian.
Okay.
Russian on the bar. Okay. You can use your elbows here. And you're going to keep going backwards until you go to arch. You've got to find a comfortable position here, which is very hard.
Sodat jou buit op die paaltjie rus.
And again, Slide your butt. Okay. You've got to try and get this bar
Yeah?
over here.
O, rarig, so
Yes.
ver afloop. Frik.
Yes. So you can actually pull your body. Pull
Yeah.
your body. There you go. Now lie back. There you go. Straighten your legs. Arch. There you go. Arch as much as you can. There you go. Keep the pressure here. There you go.
Daar is die stand doubles. Freaking doen alles en meer.
More, a little bit more, a little bit more. Now you can open your legs into a second. Now arch, arch, arch.
Straighten
arch.
your knees.
Straighten your knees. Keep arching that bum.
And press against
Okay. You want to keep arching here.
It's quite a freeing experience because you're letting go of everything. You're not holding on to anything. Only your legs are holding you up at that point.
Well done.
It was just like, you know what? It doesn't matter what this looks like. It feels good.
Was dit? Ons het die lappe gedoen, die bar gedoen en nou gaan ons 'n show kyk. Hierdie is die pretste WJPS ever. Hulle dit vir my bederf.
When they're finished and we're clapping, don't they say to us, okay, now your turn? I knew it was too good to be true.
Hi, ek's Melinda Bam en jy kyk WJPS net hier op via DStv kanaal 147. Tot dusver het ons albei regtig al die uitdagings wat hulle ons kant toe gegooi het, nogal reg gekry. Ek dink die enigste ding in die hele proses is dat jy nie weet wat jou liggaam in staat toe is totdat jy eintlik deur die hele proses moet gaan.
So you want to just go into open second, hook the knee, stay there. Okay, just hang long in your arm. Hook your right leg. Okay. Can you come up? Hook the right knee. There you go.
So Melinda seems to get on quite easily, but keeping in mind she's petite and much shorter, whereas my limbs are so long that I have to actually find the bar, hook myself, maintain balance, and then get down so that we can both spin. Once we were both in that position, it looked so beautiful that I really just relaxed into it and wanted the routine to go smoothly. So I think I really started enjoying it from that point and just decided, you know what, let's make this look as good as possible.
Upside down high five.
And then you want to swing up.
1, 2, 3,
You
up.
want to swing up. Grab your hands, one on that side, one on that side. So the opposite. That hand over
So
there.
your right hand's going to go there, your other hand's going to go across.
And you're going to pull your body
The
up.
same
twist
lift.
it.
O, bugger. As ek dink aan die feit dat hulle wil hê ons moet hulle routine doen, dan wil ek so klein bietjie 'n oorval kry en net by die deur uithol. Dit voel vir my dit is nie goeders wat eintlik menslik moontlik is nie. Maar as ek net 'n klein bietjie van dit reg kan kry, weet ek dat my 7-jarige Melinda unbelievably trots sal wees.
Bring your leg over her.
Oh, bugger.
There you go.
I'm so sorry.
So stop there. Okay, cool.
We were sharing such a close space that it was great that we were like supportive of one another, and you can actually feel the other person's movement. So Melinda and I were able to synchronize our movements and make things look as choreographed as possible. It was really lovely.
You're going to keep holding.
Why am I have to do this?
Can you feel it? That's it. That's it. That's it. So if you have your feet underneath you. Oh, Melinda.
Can I lie?
Yes, go. To there. Yes. There you go.
Shit.
So
Come back up.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
So should we try that again from the top?
Then all of a sudden, Melinda's got to come and sit on top of me, lean back, I have to lean back, and we're both holding one another in place, just with our legs. How scary. I mean, I don't want to drop her, and I don't want to fall either.
Ek weet nie hoe gaan ons deur die hele routine kom nie.
So did you remember what you did?
No.
So blykbaar moet ons nou 'n hele show aansit verder. En ons het letterlik soos 2 keer hierdie hele ding gedoen. En hulle gaan nie daar wees om ons elke keer weer reg op te laat kom as ons nie self kan nie. So ons is pretty much in mekaar se hande. Wat om te sê nie. Ek is verstom dat ons dit reg gekry het. En dit was amazing.
The whole day has culminated to this, and it was a great feeling of this is what we've worked towards, and this is what we are now able to do. We've mastered a skill in a day.
Oh my gosh, well done. I know, you guys are totally amazing.
No, that's insane. En ek kan nie eintlik glo ons het dit gedoen sonder hulp nie.
No, when we started, we didn't believe that we could.
Aan die begin van die dag is ek nie amper by daai deur uit. Maar okay, ek moet net opsê, dit kom nie sonder sy pyn en sy kwale nie.
No, definitely.
Ja.
But well worth it, right?
Well worth it. High five.
High five.
Ja, selfs dit seer. Ek dink glad nie tyd om 'n poppie nie. Sy was nie net 'n ongelooflike mens vir Suid-Afrika gewees nie, sy is 'n besigheidsvrou en 'n nuwe mamma. En om so taak aan te pak as jy 3 maande terug 'n babatjie gehad het, dink ek beslis maar dat jy so ver van 'n poppie af is as wat kan kom.
There's an immense feeling of accomplishment, having been able to master something that you didn't think that you could do, and something that I've admired for so long as well. Wow, we really committed ourselves. We were scared at the beginning, we were doubtful, but guess what? We were able to pull it off. We enjoyed it, we grew as people individually and our friendship as well, and it's just been such a wonderful time.
As hulle ooit beautiful Miss SA draping trapeze artist nodig het, dan kan hulle ons maar bel. Ja, dan kan ons maar bel, verseker. Verseker. Jy moet 'n lekker dag hê, dit was awesome.
Thank you
Dankie.
so much. Too much fun. Have a wonderful day.
Jy ook. Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Ek het my vriend gesê, where there's no struggle, there's no strength. En as ek dink aan vandag en hoe geïntimideerd ons was deur om net by die silks op te klim of die eerste keer net onderste bo te hang, sou ek heel waarskynlik opgehou het as daar niemand anders was om my aan te moedig en te motiveer nie. Jy moet baie keer 'n struggle hê, jy moet baie keer eers 'n bietjie sukkel, jy moet baie keer uitgedaag word en bang word, want dit is tog die plekke waar jy die meeste krag kan vind. Cheers, mama. I'm joining the circus.